So your first experience was a pretty good one. You had a good guy.
Yeah.
When did you know, okay, this is what I'm going to do? Like, I want to do this, like, for a while. When did you know?
Pretty much after that one, the first scene, I was like, this is fun. I'm going to stick around.
So you got that paycheck.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Let me back up. You got that load. You got that paycheck.
Yeah.
And you was
In
like,
that
wait
order.
a minute. This shit is fucking easy.
Yeah.
Like, I done this guy, and I got the rates were so terrible back then. Do you remember what you got paid the first time?
I don't remember what my rates were then.
Did they paid you a check?
Probably, yeah.
Because, you know, some directors back then was paying cash. So you looked at that, you got the load, you got the house, and you was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you called your agent. They probably said, how did it go? So it was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Have another.
Yes. Exactly.
Something like that. Probably those exact words if I know your ass. I think you can have another. So back then in 2009, I got some names here. Because 2009 was a very prominent year for top girls.
Yeah.
You're talking about like classic. You said Stormy Daniels was in your fucking your tanning salon, so that's like one of them, right? You have Shyla Styles, Lisa Ann.
Oh yes, she was my agent for a little bit.
She did have an agency. I used to book girls with her all the time, and then she stopped. Audrey Patoni.
Yes.
Jenna Jameson, she was on the tail end of her career. She was like leaving.
I think she was retired by the time I came in.
And then Belladonna.
Oh yeah, I shot for her once.
Oh. So the thing is around that time, did you feel a little bit of pressure coming in 2009 and you got like all of these badass bitches, or you just, I'm Jennifer White and I'm gonna come kick in the door?
I was just having fun. Doing my thing. Yeah, I didn't feel too much pressure. No, I was just having a good time.
Well, I guess you know what it's like now versus back then is we didn't have the social media aspect.
Right.
So you didn't have like a phone in your face where you could see who's doing what, when, and with who. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, you show up to set, you may see motherfuckers like this sitting on the couch and waiting their turn. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how production was back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, all right, so he's next. And you niggas can laugh. Like, you ain't got to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine, like, back in the day, that's how it was. It's like, all right, cool. We get ready to shoot 3 scenes. We got this guy, and this guy. And you pop up and it's like, all right, cool. So what were some of the favorite scenes that you like to shoot back in the day?
Back in the day.
Because you used to like work with different companies, Wicked, and you know, where you had lines and you know what I mean, shit like that. So
yeah, Digital Playground.
Yeah, what did you gear? What was your gear? What did you like?
I always loved doing the dialogue heavy stuff. But I'm also a gonzo girl, so I really enjoyed like the range of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I liked shooting for everybody and experimenting. That was my favorite part.
Well, that's what's up. Because when I met you, it was gonzo.
Yeah.
I wasn't on no sets. I'm like, yo, I did a couple of those. And I'm like, we got the lighting guy. You got the PAs. It's like more than, then you got the production manager, the director, the photographer. It's like too many people. I'm like, yo, this shit takes all day. I'm getting the same money. But I want motherfuckers to show up, do a little striptease, and let's get up out of here. Like I said, we got 3 other motherfuckers that's trying to get their on. We got to speed this up.
Yeah, I was on set for like 16 hours one time, I think.
What?
Yeah.
For who?
That was... I
Digital?
forget. It was Captain America.
Oh. Who shot that? Was that Vivid? No, it was Digital Playground. God damn it. Hey, look that up. Who did the, huh?
I don't think Axel did that. I know.
No, I don't think he did that one. Stop throwing in motherfuckers' names you don't know. What was the movie again?
Captain America.
Captain America?
For the 16 hours day.
Oh no, yeah, that probably was him. That probably was him. I apologize. Shut your ass up. You don't get your turn. So what was your character in that movie?
Captain America, I was... Oh, God.
Good job, by the way, nigga. He actually knew that.
So blanking on the character's name.
Don't even worry about it. So, 16 hours, you're sitting there. What was that like? You didn't get the... Maybe you were in the back room, in the green room or something.
Probably was.
Yeah. So 16 hours, and then you got to go and you got to perform, and then you got to act.
Yeah, it was a lot of like start, stop, waiting around.
So for those that don't know, when you do these features, how difficult is it? It's a little bit difficult. It's different for you because you're a female, but for the guys, how difficult is it?
Repeat that. What part's difficult?
So, with the 16-hour day,
yeah,
how difficult is that?
Oh, I mean, it's just a lot of waiting around. Like, it's not too hard. You just got to have a lot of patience. That's all. But
you sitting there and you're like, God damn, can I f*** already? Like, this is crazy. Yeah. Versus when you come and you work with a company that I was shooting for, you come in, you get your paycheck, and you get up out of there. Don't sound too bad at all. And then you're getting the same amount because back in the day, they wasn't giving you, well, they did have days where they paid you a certain amount for non roles.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the rates were the same, if not less sometimes.
Yeah, it had to be less because they wasn't paying you your full rate.
Not for dialogue only. Yeah, I know.
So how long did it take for you to indulge in?
I did it pretty fast.
I know you did. That's why I asked you. Yeah, like you didn't wait. So back in those times, it wasn't like first DP. It's like, hey, if you did it, you did it. So how long did it take you?
I was doing it after like a year.
After a year? You just now, out of those 25 guys in high school, did anybody get there?
No, I tried once, but it was unsuccessful.
Sounds like a horror story.
No, it wasn't that bad. It just hurt. So I was like, stop.
And you probably were in doggy, huh?
I don't remember. Probably, though.
That's what everybody does. Everybody thinks, oh, put her in doggy, f her right here. Not knowing that that's the worst position to ever start off.
You gotta be relaxed. You gotta,
Yeah. I mean, we know now because we're pros. Yeah. Well, not me, because I don't do that.
Right.
Exit only for me. I don't do that type of stuff. No offense to those that do. Just no finger, no tongue, none of that shit.
Aw.
So, this is crazy. So we had somebody on the show. She goes, you have a nice. So I'm like, thanks. She goes, I would lick it. I would eat it. I want it.
No
I'm
tongues?
Like, huh?
No tongues even?
No.
Okay.
The fuck? I will fart. Look, you get down there and sorry. Your ass will never do that shit again. Traumatized one. Now, and it's happened before. Hey, you shut your ass up. I got something for you. So the thing is it's happened, and she snuck it up on me. You know what I mean? She was on the balls and went down there, and it was like it was very weird. I was like, woo, woo, woo. I was jumping because you know it's nerves down there. Yeah. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. And I said, hey, can you stop? Like, I want to kiss you after. And that's the shit that I'm worried about. Like, I'm white and, you know what I mean? I'm clean, but it's like, you're going to lick my ass. I like to kiss. Like, I'm not kissing you after this. I know you didn't bring no fucking toothpaste and no mouthwash. I was in Europe. Like, in Europe. I know she's going to be watching this. So I was like, no. Like, no. That's a no. But no offense to people that like it. It's just not my thing. You know, I tried it. Didn't do it. So stop imagining, okay?
Fine.
So with you being in the industry and you have this career, did it become stagnant a little bit?
There was a brief moment, like at the beginning of my career, where it was a little stagnant, but then after that, it's been pretty consistent.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember, like, in our industry, there's like highs and lows, and everybody thinks like, fuck, should I be doing this or should I go find something else? Because I tell you like this, if it wasn't for OnlyFans kicking in, a lot of motherfuckers would have left.
It was a blessing, OnlyFans.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, because I was telling, my friend that's right here, I said for years, I felt that the agents were making money. Now, the girls and the guys were making money, but the agents were making money. The webmaster was making money. And you see all of these people with all of these fucking houses and cars, but the talent didn't have that.
Right.
And it's like, wait a minute, y'all don't want to. And then because when I first came in being a production assistant, I was around the owners. And I'm like, these motherfuckers is balling. Then I'm going and see this fucking person living in an apartment. And I'm like, this is like a fucking queen. Why don't the fuck she has some shit?
Right.
But it's like, but now, motherfuckers is balling. Yeah. We downtown LA, and I got a homegirl that shoots in this fucking condo. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. She doesn't live there. She just shows up once or twice a month to go and shoot, and that's it. I'm like, bitch, awesome. What? I don't know. Maybe I might need to get, no, just kidding.
Spread them.
There's certain things that money just won't have me do. Like, I just can't, what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker over here, he do that shit. I've seen it. It's just crazy. Yeah, whatever, dog. So I think that I'm going to mention I can't mention his name, but he's a director that's a dear friend of mine. I think when you worked for him, my respect level for you went here. Do you remember that? You remember that director? Jay? You had to say his name.
Sorry,
yeah,
my bad.
but Jay, no, it's fine. What you were able to do and how you were able to do it was fucking amazing.
Thank you. He shot some wild stuff.
What?
Yeah.
The wildest. I haven't seen anything that comes close to how he used to shoot. And it, because I see people try to duplicate it,